What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Big Dog Brett. Thanks so much for tuning in. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe. We are going to be giving you football in 5 today, talking about the Georgia direction, talking about the Texas versus Michigan game. Guys, let's jump into it real quick. Man, this is a key matchup. Week number 2, we're already looking at 2 of the top contenders for the season. You've got the Texas Longhorns ranked at number 3. You've got Michigan ranked at number 10, who's the defending national title champion. And there's a lot to go over in this game. So, Texas has Quinn Ewers, absolutely elite quarterback. Some would consider a Heisman front runner. They're going to be playing at Michigan. Michigan lost a ton of players to the draft, transfer, and their main quarterback and their head coach Jim Harbaugh. Not even going to get into the whole reasons why that happened, but just say that this is a very, very different Michigan team than what you would have seen last year. Now, words, yeah. So, looking at the game out front, outright, Texas is favored to win this game by 7.5 points. Michigan gets 3 points for home field advantage, so factor that in. Texas could easily win this game by 21 points or more. I think this Texas offense is going to be way too much for. I think it's going to be way too much for these guys to handle. You're looking at a football team that is built and made to dominate in college football versus Michigan, who's, I mean, you want to talk about the definition of rebuild. I mean, this is the definition of rebuild. Looks like the ESPN matchup predictor has only given Michigan roughly a 25% chance to win the game, and I feel like that may be too much. The over-under in this game is 48.5 points. I can see this game being under that number, and Texas kind of keeping it close. But with the way they played against Colorado State, I think their offense is going to be more than Michigan can handle. This is not a matchup that favors how Michigan plays. Now, last week, if you look at Michigan from last week, Michigan from last week played Fresno State, and they scored 30-10. That is not what it's going to look like this week. If your offense is as stagnated as it appeared against Fresno State, how is it going to look against Texas? Texas shut out Colorado State. Granted, Colorado State's not a good football team, but still, shutout's very difficult to get in college football. And if this is how your offense performs against a team like Fresno State, I don't believe you're going to be enough to beat Texas. I don't think scoring 30 points against Texas is going to be enough. I don't think your defense is good enough to do that. So when I look at this, I'm thinking there is so many things going on right now for Texas that's good. Having a 3-year returning quarterback in Quinn Ewers is another one. Having Steve Sarkisian as a head coach is another one. Having multiple receivers on this game for Texas that are veteran guys, it's not going to end well for Texas. If you're going to bet this game, I would bet the over, and I would take Texas. I don't think Michigan's going to be anywhere in the ballpark of 7.5 points. Now, if for some reason Michigan can pull this off, man, they're going to put themselves squarely in the college football playoff conversation for being in a college football playoff, being a contender. But as it sits right now, there's no way. I don't think Michigan's going to be 10th. I don't think they're going to be ranked 10th. Everybody's going to be watching this game. It's a noon game. It's going to be you can watch this on Fox. These two teams have only ever played one time in the past, and Texas won that game. A lot of people are going to say, yeah, but Michigan's hard to beat at home. They have won 23 consecutive games at home, which is the third longest streak in the school's history. But Texas is going to break that. So if you ask me, guys, I absolutely would not pick Michigan to win this game or even cover the points. It's going to be bad. I've got Texas on my radar somewhere around, I'm going to say 42, and I'm going to put Texas, I'm going to put Texas at around 45, and I'm going to put Michigan at 7. So, that would put them at 52 points, obviously covering the 7.5, but that's where I've got the score. Really appreciate you guys jumping on. Thank you guys so much for being here. Join the live shows. Watch us when we do our halftime reports, live shows, and any game reaction. And follow us on Twitter and Facebook and here. Leave a comment down below your score prediction. Thank you guys so much for being here. Have a great day. God bless. Go Dog.